Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Hindi ebook before it's gone. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Do you know that there are gestures you probably do all the time, on every occasion, that are considered rude or offensive in other countries? Namaste, मैं हूँ Akansha. Hi everyone, my name is Akansha. In this video, you'll learn about the common Indian gestures and phrases. Understanding body language and gesture is crucial for effective communication. Gestures make up a substantial portion of communication, and being able to interpret them can provide valuable insight into a person's thought and feelings. Learning the meaning of gestures in different languages and culture is especially important because gestures vary widely across societies. What may be considered as positive or neutral gesture in one culture can be interpreted differently in another. Cultural awareness is essential to avoid misunderstanding and foster effective cross-cultural communication. In Hindi and Indian culture, specific gestures may hold distinct meanings. For example, the Namaste gestures, where palms are pressed together and a slight bow is made, is a common greeting in India. Understanding such gestures can enhance communication and help build rapport with individuals from Indian cultural background. It is noteworthy that body language is a complex aspect of communication. Factors such as facial expressions, posture, eye contact, and hand movements all contribute to the overall message being conveyed. By learning and being mindful of body language uses, individuals can enhance their communication skills, improve interpersonal relationships, and navigate diverse social settings more effectively. In this video, we'll talk about importance of Indian gestures, understanding Indian culture, common gestures used in Indian society, study Indian gestures and phrases with HindiPod101.com. Also, we will go over Hindi body language tips and more because gestures when speaking in Hindi are of great importance. Let's start with the importance of Indian gestures. Talking about gestures, Indian culture has a very diverse and rich history. Indians are quite emotional and expressive. That's why body language in India comprises of many hand gestures and head nodding during a conversation. The literal Hindi meaning of gesture is how bhav, how bhav, how bhav. Whereas body language meaning in Hindi is sharirik hav bhav, sharirik hav bhav, sharirik hav bhav. With different Hindi gestures, people also express their sense of basic emotions such as respect, joy, wonder, sadness, or disappointment. Relying on various gestures in India for emotional expression is so much a part of our culture that we do it all the time without even noticing it. For example, in India, body language is a great way to find out whether someone is really into the conversation or not. The fact may surprise you, but in India, gestures and greetings are mostly followed by a variety of typical Hindi words. Before we talk about how people express themselves through body language in Hindi, let's go over some unwritten rules you should know when hanging out with Indians. First such rule of Indian culture relates to hugging and touching. People in India still value traditional ways, so hugging or touching in public, especially between opposite gender, is not seen as polite. Another unspoken rule is about taking off your shoes. It is seen as good manners if you take off your shoes before entering into someone's house. especially the kitchen area. And don't forget, in places like temples, mosques, or gurudwaras, leave your shoes outside. Mealtime manners is also a thing in India. Believe it or not, it matters how you eat. Use your right hand during meals. Using your left hand is not a good idea. When it's time to eat, stick using your right hand. Another aspect is about choosing clothes. What you wear matters too. In big cities, you might get away with more casual clothing. But in smaller towns, it's better to wear clothes that cover you up a bit. So now that you know these details, let's go into the world of gestures in Hindi. In India, just to reflect the state of mind. The moment you set foot in this country, get ready for lots of kindness and personal attention. Indians really go all out to make their guests feel welcome. Even though Indian gestures and words might seem a bit confusing for someone who is from a completely different place, wouldn't it be awesome to make them happy with just a little bit of preparation from your side? And what's a better way to make them happy than by greeting them in Indian way? Today, we will tell you about the positive gestures which are okay to use in public and show your positive involvement and respect. We will also tell you about some funny Indian gestures and what qualifies as rude gestures in India. It is better to avoid some gestures that might offend the other person. Even the native people stay clear of them. So let's decode the most popular gestures practiced by Indians in everyday life. We will start with the positive gestures. These gestures are okay to use in public. These are mainly exchanged for sharing joy, positive vibes, and respect. First such gesture is joining hands for Namaste. The first gesture we are going to learn is how to greet in Hindi. It is the most commonly used gesture in India. It is called Namaste or Namaskar. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. Whenever you meet an elder person or someone of the opposite gender, this is the perfect way to greet them. While saying Namaste, join the palms of your hands in such a way they are placed near your chest, and then slightly bow your head with a gentle smile on your face. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. This same hand gesture is also used by Hindus while praying to God. This gesture is used by all Indians to greet another, irrespective of their religion. But this isn't required when you are meeting someone of your own age. You can use a quick hello for them as well as for kids. Another important gesture is touching the feet of elders. Elderly people who are either close relatives or parents, grandparents of your friends and spouse are usually addressed by touching their feet. It is a symbol of your deep respect toward them. When a simple namaste is not sufficient, touching feet express the gratitude for the older people. This gesture is also used to ask the blessings of elder. When meeting aged folk, stand at a comfortable distance, slowly bend your upper body and touch their feet. While doing so, you should say pranam, pranam, pranam. Touching the feet is the sure shot way to impress the elderly. It melts their hurt right away. The ideal way to touch feet is by using both hands. However, people are not that particular about it nowadays and use just one hand as well. We have learned how to greet elders, how to greet people of same age. Now, how to greet young ones. When a younger person greets you by touching your feet, you have to answer them. And you will answer them by placing your hand on their head lovingly. This placing of palm over the head is considered as giving blessing to the young ones with an intent of passing positive vibes as well as wish you joy. Usually, elderly people also say Jeete Raho to males and Jeeti Raho to females while placing the palm over their head. The phrase means have a long and satisfying life. When a young one touches your feet, respond with this gesture and say, जीते रहो, जीते रहो, जीते रहो. In case you are the one who is touching the feet, wait for a second to allow them enough time so that they can bless you. Another gesture used by Indians, like many other people worldwide, is hugging. It is a gesture practiced as a tender display of affection. People hug the known person of same age group, like friends and cousins who are of same gender as their own, to display affection. The elders shower their love by hugging their kids and grandkids. In India, festivals like Holi and Eid are specially celebrated by hugging each other. There is no need to teach how to hug people, but the hug, to be more specific in Indian gesture, is accompanied with a casual "Kaise ho? Kaise ho? Kaise ho?" You say "Kaise ho" to men and "Kaisi ho" to women. This means "How are you?" There is a quick suggestion here. Don't share a hug with the opposite sex, no matter what the occasion is. It is considered inappropriate in Indian tradition. Another useful gesture is saying wow using hand gesture. In Hindi, hand gestures translate to हाथ के इशारे, हाथ के इशारे, हाथ के इशारे. These are used simply by use of hands. The one we are talking here about is a hand gesture which is made by touching the tips of your index finger and thumb so that it forms a circle. Wow! 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 It is accompanied by saying either wah, which means wow, or zabardast, which means superb. It is a casual gesture used for complimenting your friends, siblings, or spouse out of affection. This gesture is also used for praising someone. Another on the list is thumbs up, which is also a hand gesture. This is a cool gesture that confirms approval, such as "we are all set." It is also used to wish luck, as if to say it's going to be great. It is commonly used among classmates, often before exam or any competition or before a performance, in order to drive away nervousness. Another gesture which is treated as a very effective non-verbal communication is subtle nodding along. This gesture is used to assure the speaker that you are into the conversation and listening intently. It conveys your warmth and empathy towards the other person. You can slowly nod along when the other person is speaking, maintaining an eye contact to establish trust. Nodding along with an eye contact have a positive impact. You can also say "सही बात है," "सही बात है," "सही बात है," or while nodding. Hmm, hmm. This phrase means "that's right" and shows your interest in the conversation. These gestures are more powerful when they come naturally to you. Indians are emotionally sensitive and their judgment depends a lot on non-verbal communication. If you have a rather cold or stern body language, they might interpret it as a disinterest in the conversation. It is always safe to keep warm facial expressions during Hindi conversation. The next important gesture practiced in India is to join palms sideways to accept sacred offerings, usually known as prasad. 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 With open palms facing upwards, join them sideways. The palm should be gently curved so that offering doesn't fall out of your hands. Along with this, your head should also be tilted slightly. This gesture is used in particular situations only. It is commonly used to accept sacred offerings, usually something sweet, after worshipping in the temple. This gesture is never performed to accept a normal meal except for prasad. Now we will proceed with some negative gestures. Negative gestures are used in extreme conditions. Some of these negative gestures may offend the other person. Even the native Indian people stay clear of them. First in this list is showing the slap gesture. The slap gesture is given with a tilted but straight and open palm. In India, parents often use this gesture to warn their mischievous kids. Adults use this gesture to threaten each other during a serious verbal fight. This gesture is too harsh to be practiced by adults within the family. So, it is more common for it to come up between the strangers. It is better to avoid using it at all cost. Another gesture, not really negative, rather funny, is showing little finger for taking a pee. Though this gesture is not specifically Indian, raising a little finger means you are urgently need to take a leak. Men tend to use this gesture more than women. Kids are most likely to use them with their parents to avoid embarrassment, especially in public places or in front of guests. Though adults also use it in their friend circle. This is not particularly a negative gesture. However, this gesture should not be used in formal situations or in front of female friends. This is not considered very polite. Another important gesture is side to side head shaking with hands for a no. Now, why saying no is a negative gesture here? Indians are not always offended by a no, but when it could be done with a slightly softer tone, this gesture involving hand movement and side to side head nodding is considered to be rude. So, if possible, do not be direct in a disagreeing with or rejecting an offer by using this no gesture. Instead, go for gentler words that indicate your negation in a respectful way. Indians can quickly catch a no when that word has not even been said. No. And last in the negative gesture category is putting your hands on waist, specifically talking to elders. To simply put, this hand on waist gesture is only offensive during an argument with your elders. Otherwise, it's quite a normal gesture. The meaning of the gesture relies a lot on the nature of conversation you're having. For example, when talking to a friend about a pleasant topic, putting your hands on waist indicates a sense of joy or frankness. It shows that you're enjoying the talk. But during an argument, the hand on waist indicates arrogance and unwanted authority over the other. Study Indian gesture and phrases with HindiPod101.com. HindiPod101.com is a great platform to help you understand the rich and varied cultural habits of India, including the Hindi body language tips we went over in this video. Now you can easily gain more command over the Hindi language while learning about different gestures used by Indian and their meanings. For a foreigner, using the gestures may not come as easy as you would think. To understand Indian body language, Hindi knowledge becomes an inevitable prerequisite. Having acquired a command over the simple words and phrases used in Hindi language, things will become less complicated. And for that, HindiPod101.com is here to help you with everything you need, from getting familiar with Hindi alphabets to free tutorials on Hindi grammar. Hope you liked the video and enhanced your learning about Indian culture. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such content. And remember, if you want to be able to have real Hindi conversation with native speakers, just click the link in the description and download our PDF lessons, including all the essential phrases you need in everyday life. Alvida, bye-bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Have you ever wondered what life in India is like? What do Indians do all day? And how is their lifestyle different from yours? Namaste. मेरा नाम है आकांक्षा. Hi, my name is Akansha. तो आज मैं आपको बताऊंगी एक इंडियन के साधारण दिन के बारे में. Today I'm going to tell you about a typical day in the life of an Indian. Pay close attention to the words and phrases we use. I'll be asking you some questions afterwards. Listen carefully. मेरे इंडियन दोस्त देव का दिन शुरू होता है सुबह 7 बजे. वह अपने दिन की शुरुआत योगा और ध्यान से करता है. लगभग 1 घंटा योग और ध्यान के बाद वह नहाकर अपनी माँ के हाथों से बनाया गया नाश्ता करता है. नाश्ते में वह चाय जरूर पीता है. उसके बाद वह अपने माता पिता का आशीर्वाद लेकर काम के लिए दफ्तर निकल जाता है. दोपहर को वह घर से लाए टिफिन को अपने सहकर्मियों के साथ मिलकर खाता है. काम से आने के बाद वह अपने परिवार के साथ समय बिताता है और कभी-कभी रिश्तेदारों से मिलता है. रात के खाने के बाद वह थोड़ी देर कुछ पढ़कर सो जाता है. देव एक परिवारवादी आदमी है. Now let's check your understanding. I have 4 multiple choice questions for you. First is, what time does Dev start his day? देव का दिन किस समय शुरू होता है? A. 6 a.m. 6 बजे. B. 7 a.m. 7 बजे. C. 8 a.m. 8 बजे. Second, what does Dev definitely have in his breakfast? देव को नाश्ते में क्या जरूर चाहिए होता है? A. Milk, दूध. B. Tea, चाय. C. Buttermilk, छाछ. Third, what does Dev usually take for his lunch? देव दोपहर के खाने में क्या लेता है? A. Homemade food cooked by his mother, अपनी माँ के हाथ का बना हुआ खाना. B. Bread and butter, bread और मक्खन. C. Rice, चावल. And the last question, what kind of a person is Dev? देव किस प्रकार का आदमी है? A. Fun loving, मौज मस्ती वाला. B. Simple, साधारण. And C. A family man, परिवारवादी. Keep your answers in mind. We'll reveal the correct ones later in this video. Now, we will listen to the story again, but more slowly this time. Let's start. मेरे इंडियन दोस्त देव का दिन शुरू होता है सुबह 7 बजे. मेरे इंडियन दोस्त देव का दिन शुरू होता है सुबह 7 बजे. वह अपने दिन की शुरुआत योगा और ध्यान से करता है. वह अपने दिन की शुरुआत योगा और ध्यान से करता है. लगभग 1 घंटा योग और ध्यान के बाद वह नहाकर अपनी माँ के हाथों से बनाया गया नाश्ता करता है। लगभग 1 घंटा योग और ध्यान के बाद वह नहाकर अपनी माँ के हाथों से बनाया गया नाश्ता करता है। नाश्ते में वह चाय जरूर पीता है। नाश्ते में वह चाय जरूर पीता है। उसके बाद वह अपने माता पिता का आशीर्वाद लेकर काम के लिए दफ्तर निकल जाता है। उसके बाद वह अपने माता पिता का आशीर्वाद लेकर काम के लिए दफ्तर निकल जाता है। दोपहर को वह घर से लाए टिफिन को अपने सहकर्मियों के साथ मिलकर खाता है। दोपहर को वह घर से लाए टिफिन को अपने सहकर्मियों के साथ मिलकर खाता है। काम से आने के बाद वह अपने परिवार के साथ समय बिताता है और कभी-कभी रिश्तेदारों से मिलता है। काम से आने के बाद वह अपने परिवार के साथ समय बिताता है और कभी-कभी रिश्तेदारों से मिलता है। रात के खाने के बाद वह थोड़ी देर कुछ पढ़कर सो जाता है। रात के खाने के बाद वह थोड़ी देर कुछ पढ़कर सो जाता है। देव एक परिवारवादी आदमी है। देव एक परिवारवादी आदमी है। Let's go over the story in more detail now and translate it for your clear understanding. Let's see how well you comprehended it till now. मेरे इंडियन दोस्त, देव का दिन शुरू होता है सुबह 7 बजे, which translates to my Indian friend Dev starts his day at 7 in the morning. Here we use the keyword subah, which means morning. Subah, 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 morning. वह अपने दिन की शुरुआत योगा और ध्यान से करता है. He starts his day with yoga and meditation. Here, ध्यान means meditation. ध्यान, ध्यान, ध्यान. Yoga and meditation have their roots based in India. Yoga and meditation is the key part of many Indians' daily routine. It rejuvenates the body and mind and gives a day a good start. So many Indian practices yoga and meditation. Moving on, लगभग 1 घंटा योग और ध्यान के बाद वह नहाकर अपनी माँ के हाथों का बनाया गया नाश्ता करता है. After doing yoga and meditation for around an hour, he takes bath and eat his breakfast, which is cooked by his mother. As a matter of fact, generally, Indian cooks breakfast for themselves or their mother or wife cooks for them. So the key vocabulary word here is nashta, breakfast. Nashta, नाश्ता, नाश्ता। नाश्ते में वह चाय जरूर पीता है. He definitely have a cup of tea in breakfast. This particularly highlights the liking of tea by an Indian. Most Indians have tea in their breakfast along with something to eat. So, the key word here is chai, which means tea. Chai, chai. उसके बाद वह अपने माता पिता का आशीर्वाद लेकर काम के लिए दफ्तर निकल जाता है, which translates to after that he takes the blessing of his parents and leaves for work to the office. Here the key vocabulary words to learn are आशीर्वाद, blessings, आशीर्वाद, 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 दफ्तर, ऑफिस, दफ्तर, दफ्तर, दफ्तर। दोपहर को वह घर से लाए टिफिन को अपने सहकर्मियों के साथ मिलकर खाता है, which means for lunch he brings homemade food which he eats along with his colleagues. The key words here is सहकर्मी, colleagues, सहकर्मी, सहकर्मी, सहकर्मी। Moving on, काम से आने के बाद वह अपने परिवार के साथ समय बिताता है और कभी-कभी रिश्तेदारों से मिलता है। After work, he spends time with his family, sometimes meeting his relatives. The two key vocabulary words here are परिवार, family, परिवार, 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 रिश्तेदार, relatives, रिश्तेदार, रिश्तेदार, रिश्तेदार। रात को खाने के बाद वह थोड़ी देर कुछ पढ़कर सो जाता है। After dinner, he reads before going to bed. Here we use the word पढ़ना, which means to read. पढ़कर, reading. पढ़कर, पढ़कर. And the last sentence we used is देव एक परिवारवादी आदमी है. Dev is a family man. The word parivarvadi is used here to define the character of Dev. It is an adjective. Parivarvadi, family man. Parivarvadi, parivarvadi. Now that you know the key phrases and vocabulary related to the typical day in life of an Indian, let's get back to the quiz questions I asked before. Hope you already know all the answers by now. The answer for the first question is देव का दिन 7 बजे शुरू होता है. So the choice B is the correct answer. The second one is देव को नाश्ते में चाय जरूर चाहिए होती है. Again, the choice B is the answer. The third one is दोपहर के खाने में देव अपनी माँ के हाथ का बना खाना खाता है. The answer here is option A. And the last answer is देव परिवारवादी आदमी है, which means the correct option is option C. So now you can tally your answers with the correct options. Also, we have learned so many new words today, which are subha, dhyan, nashta, chai, आशीर्वाद, दफ्तर, सहकर्मी, परिवार, रिश्तेदार, पढ़ना, परिवारवादी. These words can be useful when talking about the daily routines and habits and help you get to converse in Hindi more. Hope you liked it. Great job sticking with us through the day in life of an Indian. What was your favorite part? What surprised you the most? Remember to comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more great content like this. Alvida, bye-bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets, teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Happy Diwali! You must be wondering what Diwali is. Why am I wishing you Diwali? What it is all about? Don't worry, in this video, I'm going to answer all these questions and much more insights about Diwali for you.
Welcome to Hindi Pod 101.
Namaste, मेरा नाम है आकांक्षा. Hi, my name is आकांक्षा. तो आज हम बात करेंगे भारत के एक प्रमुख त्योहार दिवाली के बारे में, जो पूरे भारत में हर कोई मनाता है. Today we will talk about Diwali, an important festival of India which is being celebrated by every Indian. Pay close attention to the words and phrases we use. I will be asking you questions afterwards. Listen carefully. दिवाली भारत का एक प्रमुख हिंदू त्योहार है. दिवाली पूरे भारत में बड़े उत्साह और खुशी के साथ मनाई जाती है. दिवाली संस्कृत के शब्द दीपावली से बना है, जिसका अर्थ है दियों की पंक्ति. दिवाली को रोशनी का त्योहार भी कहा जाता है. दिवाली के दिन भगवान राम रावण को हराने के बाद 14 साल का वनवास पूरा करके अयोध्या वापस लौटे थे. इस दिन अयोध्या वासियों ने अपने श्री राम के लौटने की खुशी में अपने घरों और पूरे शहर को दियों से सजाया था. कई भारतीय संस्कृतियों के लिए दिवाली का त्योहार ही नए साल की शुरुआत का प्रतीक है. लोग इस त्योहार की तैयारी हफ्तों पहले से ही शुरू कर देते हैं. दिवाली पर लोग अपने घरों को साफ करते हैं, फूलों से सजाते हैं, रंगोली बनाते हैं, दिए जलाते हैं और पूरे घर को रोशनी से भर देते हैं. कई दशकों से दिवाली को पटाखों और आतिशबाजियों से मनाया जाता है. दिवाली की रात देवी लक्ष्मी और भगवान श्री गणेश की पूजा की जाती है. पूजा के बाद लोग अपने परिवार और दोस्तों के साथ उपहारों का आदान प्रदान करते हैं. लोग स्वादिष्ट भोजन और मिठाइयाँ बनाते हैं और उन्हें अपने प्रियजनों के साथ बांटते हैं. दीपावली सिर्फ एक त्योहार नहीं, बल्कि बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत का प्रतीक है. That's all about Diwali. Now let's see how much you have understood. I have a few questions for you. First is, what is the meaning of Diwali derived from Sanskrit word Deepavali? A. Row of electric lamps. B. Row of earthen lamps. C. Circle of light. 2. How long was the exile of Sri Ram? A. 12 years. B. 13 years. C. 14 years. Third question. In Indian culture, Diwali is also considered A. Hindu New Year. B. Start of new month. C. Beginning of new life. Fourth question. Diwali is celebrated as a symbol of A. Love and harmony among people. B. Victory of good over evil. C. Beginning of a new era. Keep your answers in mind. We will tell you the correct options at the end of the video. Now, we will listen to the story, but more slowly this time. दिवाली भारत का एक प्रमुख हिंदू त्योहार है। दिवाली भारत का एक प्रमुख हिंदू त्योहार है। दिवाली पूरे भारत में बड़े उत्साह और खुशी के साथ मनाई जाती है। दिवाली पूरे भारत में बड़े उत्साह और खुशी के साथ मनाई जाती है। दिवाली संस्कृत के शब्द दीपावली से बना है, जिसका अर्थ है दियों की पंक्ति। दिवाली संस्कृत के शब्द दीपावली से बना है, जिसका अर्थ है दियों की पंक्ति। दिवाली को रोशनी का त्योहार भी कहा जाता है। दिवाली को रोशनी का त्योहार भी कहा जाता है। दिवाली के दिन भगवान श्री राम रावण को हराने के बाद 14 साल का वनवास पूरा कर अयोध्या वापस लौटे थे। दिवाली के दिन भगवान श्री राम रावण को हराने के बाद 14 साल का वनवास पूरा कर अयोध्या लौटे थे। इस दिन अयोध्या वासियों ने अपने श्री राम के लौटने की खुशी में अपने घरों और पूरे शहर को दियों से सजाया था। इस दिन अयोध्या वासियों ने अपने श्री राम के लौटने की खुशी में अपने घरों और पूरे शहर को दियों से सजाया था। कई भारतीय संस्कृतियों के लिए दिवाली का त्योहार ही नए साल की शुरुआत का प्रतीक है। कई भारतीय संस्कृतियों के लिए दिवाली का त्योहार ही नए साल की शुरुआत का प्रतीक है। लोग इस त्योहार की तैयारी हफ्तों पहले ही शुरू कर देते हैं। लोग इस त्योहार की तैयारी हफ्तों पहले ही शुरू कर देते हैं। दिवाली पर लोग अपने घरों को साफ करते हैं, फूलों से सजाते हैं, रंगोली बनाते हैं, दिए जलाते हैं और पूरे घर को रोशनी से भर देते हैं। दिवाली पर लोग अपने घरों को साफ करते हैं, फूलों से सजाते हैं, रंगोली बनाते हैं, दिए जलाते हैं और पूरे घर को रोशनी से भर देते हैं। कई दशकों से दिवाली को पटाखे और आतिशबाजियों से मनाया जाता है। कई दशकों से दिवाली को पटाखे और आतिशबाजियों से मनाया जाता है। दिवाली के दिन देवी लक्ष्मी और भगवान श्री गणेश की पूजा की जाती है। दिवाली के दिन देवी लक्ष्मी और भगवान श्री गणेश की पूजा की जाती है। पूजा के बाद लोग अपने परिवार और दोस्तों के साथ उपहारों का आदान प्रदान करते हैं। पूजा के बाद लोग अपने परिवार और दोस्तों के साथ उपहारों का आदान प्रदान करते हैं। लोग स्वादिष्ट भोजन और मिठाइयाँ बनाते हैं और उन्हें अपने प्रियजनों के साथ बांटते हैं। लोग स्वादिष्ट भोजन और मिठाइयाँ बनाते हैं और उन्हें अपने प्रियजनों के साथ बांटते हैं। दिवाली सिर्फ एक त्योहार नहीं, बल्कि बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत का प्रतीक है। दिवाली सिर्फ एक त्योहार नहीं, बल्कि बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत का प्रतीक है। Let's go over the story in more detail now and translate it for your understanding. Let's see how well you comprehend it by yourself. दिवाली भारत का एक प्रमुख हिंदू त्योहार है। Diwali is an important Indian Hindu festival. Here, I want to tell you that in Hindi, India is called as Bharat by native Indians. Bharat, Bharat, Bharat. The word Pramukh here means important. Pramukh, Pramukh, Pramukh. And the word Tyohar means festival. Tyohar, Tyohar, Tyohar. Moving on, दिवाली पूरे भारत में बड़े उत्साह और खुशी के साथ मनाई जाती है। Diwali is celebrated with great enthusiasm and happiness all over India. The new vocabulary Hindi word used here are utsaha, meaning enthusiasm. Utsaha, utsaha, utsaha. And khushi here means happiness. Khushi, khushi, khushi. दिवाली संस्कृत के शब्द दीपावली से बना है, जिसका अर्थ है दियों की पंक्ति। Diwali is derived from the Sanskrit word Deepavali, which means row of earthen lamps. In Indian culture, for every auspicious occasion, we light earthen lamps in front of our deity as a symbol of gratitude. In this sentence, we use the Hindi word Shabd, which literally means word. Shabd, Shabd, Shabd. Also, we use the word diya, which means lamp. Diya, diya, diya. Now, दिवाली को रोशनी का त्योहार भी कहा जाता है। Diwali is also known as the festival of lights. The word roshni here means light. Roshni, roshni, roshni. दिवाली के दिन भगवान श्री राम रावण को हराने के बाद 14 साल का वनवास पूरा कर अयोध्या वापस लौटे थे। On the day of Diwali, Lord Ram returned to Ayodhya after defeating Ravan and completing 14 years of exile. Ayodhya is a small city in northern India where once lived Lord Ram, who, on the pretext of vow taken by his father Sri Dashrath, went for exile for 14 years. In these 14 years, he defeated many evil kings, and one of them was the great Ravan, who was most evil of all. So, on Lord Ram's homecoming after defeating Ravan, Diwali is celebrated. Here, the word Sal means year. Sal, Sal, Sal. And the word Vanvas means exile. Vanvas, Vanvas, Vanvas. इस दिन अयोध्या वासियों ने अपने श्री राम के लौटने की खुशी में अपने घरों और पूरे शहर को दियों से सजाया था. On this day, the people of Ayodhya had decorated their homes and the entire city with lamps to celebrate the return of Sri Ram. The word ghar here means home. Ghar, ghar, ghar. The word sheher here means city. Sheher, sheher, sheher. कई भारतीय संस्कृतियों के लिए दिवाली का त्योहार ही नए साल की शुरुआत का प्रतीक है. For many Indian cultures, the festival of Diwali marks the beginning of the new year. Here we use the word shuruat, which means the beginning. Shuruat, shuruat, shuruat. Also, we use the word Sanskriti, which translates to culture. Sanskriti, Sanskriti, Sanskriti. लोग इस त्योहार की तैयारी हफ्तों पहले ही शुरू कर देते हैं. People start preparations for this festival weeks in advance. The new word we are going to learn here are tayyari, which means preparations. Tayyari, tayyari, tayyari. Another word to learn here is hafta, which means week. Hafta, 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 hafta. Another meaning to learn here is pehle se, which translates to in advance. Pehle se, pehle se, pehle se. दिवाली पर लोग अपने घरों को साफ करते हैं, फूलों से सजाते हैं, रंगोली बनाते हैं, दिए जलाते हैं और पूरे घर को रोशनी से भर देते हैं. On Diwali, people clean their houses, decorate them with flowers, make rangoli, light lamps, and fill the entire house with light. There's so much to learn in this sentence. Let's start with the new vocabulary words. The word fool here means flowers. Fool, fool, fool. We use the word saaf karna here, which is a verb meaning to clean. Saaf karna, saaf karna, saaf karna. Now let's understand the meaning of the word rangoli. What is rangoli? Traditionally, rangoli is an art of decoration drawn on the floor of the entrances of the homes. It is thought to bring good luck and prosperity to the house and the family. Rangoli is formed by making colorful patterns on the floor using a mix of materials such as sand, flower petals, rice flour, lentils, and beans. Here is how a rangoli look like. Aren't they very beautiful? The next sentence is कई दशकों से दिवाली को पटाखों और आतिशबाजियों से मनाया जाता है। For many decades, Diwali has been celebrated with crackers and fireworks. The word patakhe here means crackers. Patakhe, patakhe, patakhe. Atishbazi here means fireworks. Atishbazi, atishbazi, आतिशबाजी। दिवाली की रात देवी लक्ष्मी और भगवान श्री गणेश की पूजा की जाती है। On the night of Diwali, Goddess Lakshmi and Lord Sri Ganesha are worshipped. As per Hindu tradition, worshipping Lord Ganesha and Goddess Lakshmi brings prosperity and good luck in the house. Raat is the new word here, which means night. Raat, raat, रात। पूजा के बाद लोग अपने परिवार और दोस्तों के साथ उपहारों का आदान प्रदान करते हैं। लोग स्वादिष्ट भोजन और मिठाइयाँ बनाते हैं और उन्हें अपने प्रियजनों के साथ बांटते हैं। After worshipping, people exchange gifts with their family and friends. People cook delicious food and sweets and share them with their loved ones. The word puja here means worship. Puja, puja, puja. Dost means friend. Dost, dost, dost. Swadisht means delicious. Swadisht, swadisht, swadisht. And Priyajan means loved ones. Priyajan, Priyajan, Priyajan. दीपावली सिर्फ एक त्योहार नहीं बल्कि बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत का प्रतीक है। Diwali is not just a festival but a symbol of the victory of good over evil. As told earlier, on Diwali, Lord Ram came back home defeating Ravan, the evil king. So it is believed to be victory of all the good in Lord Ram over all the evil in Ravan. The word Jeet here translates to victory. Jeet, Jeet, Jeet. The meaning of Burai is evil. Burai, Burai, Burai. The meaning of Achai is good. Achai, Achai, Achai. And the meaning of Pratik is symbol. Pratik, Pratik, Pratik. So that was all about Diwali we learned. Now that you know the key phrases and vocabulary we use in the story I told you, let us get back to the quiz questions. Hope you have got all the answers correct by now. The first question was, what is the meaning of Diwali derived from Sanskrit word Deepavali? The answer of which is option B, row of earthen lamps, दियों की पंक्ति. The next question was, how long was the exile of Sri Ram? The correct answer to which is option C, 14 years. 14 saal. The next question was, in Indian culture, Diwali is also considered. The correct answer to which is option A, Hindu New Year, Hindu Navvarsh. The last question was, Diwali is celebrated as a symbol of. The correct answer to this is option B, victory of good over evil. बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत. How many of your answers were correct? I hope all of them to be correct. Now let us review all the new Hindi words we have learned in this video. Bharat, Pramukh, त्योहार, उत्साह, खुशी, शब्द, दिया, रोशनी, साल, वनवास, घर, शहर, शुरुआत, संस्कृति, तैयारी, हफ्ता, पहले से, फूल, साफ करना, पटाखे, आतिशबाजी, रात, पूजा, दोस्त, स्वादिष्ट, प्रियजन, जीत, बुराई, अच्छाई, प्रतीक. Great job sticking with us through the video. So you have learned plenty of new Hindi words today. These are going to help you while talking about the festivals of India, and you will be able to converse more in Hindi. There was a lot you have learned today about the cultural traditions and celebration of the festival of Diwali in India. Also, you have learned about our cultural significance of a few things like Rangoli, earthen lamps, worshipping of Lord Ganesha and Goddess Lakshmi, etc. Do tell us what is your favorite part? What surprised you the most? Remember to comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content like this. And remember, if you want to speak Hindi and learn in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way, go to hindipod101.com and sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Get our complete learning program with real lessons by real teachers. Alvida, bye-bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
आज आपने दोपहर के खाने में कौन सी सब्जी खाई? Which vegetable did you eat for lunch today? Namaste. Hello. Welcome back to Hindi Pod 101. I'm Akansha. मेरा नाम है Akansha. Vegetables are very important when it comes to making any kind of meal in any part of the world. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the common vegetable words in Hindi for you. This is not an exhaustive list, but the most commonly used vegetables in all parts of the world. But first thing first, how do you say the word vegetable in Hindi? Sabzi. 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 Now that this is clear, we can get started. The first vegetable we are going to learn today is tomato, which is tomato. 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 यह टमाटर है. This is tomato. Next in the list is gajar, which means carrot. Gajar. Gajar. गाजर. मुझे गाजर खाना पसंद है. I like eating carrots. Third is प्याज. Onion. प्याज. 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 मुझे प्याज खरीदना है. I want to buy onions. In India, onion is believed to be quite a useful vegetable when it comes to health. In India, summers are long and hot. Onions have a cooling effect on the body and hence are popular vegetable here. It is believed that eating raw onions during summer can prevent you from hot wind that can be the starting of heat stroke. As per Ayurveda, eating raw onions can boost the immunity, and thus onions are not only used in Indian cuisines but also included in Indian salads. Next on the list is aloo, potato. Aloo, आलू, आलू, आलू बहुत आम है. Potatoes are very common. Being primarily a vegetarian country, potatoes are the main source of carbs for Indians. Potatoes are so versatile, it is used in preparing rice pilavs, biryanis, veggies, fries, pakoras, curries, and a lot more dishes. Just like in many other cuisine around the world, Indian cuisine too has a lot of dishes made with potatoes. Next is shakarkand, sweet potato. Shakarkand, shakarkand, shakarkand. Shakarkand मीठे होते हैं. Sweet potatoes are sweet. Soya bean, soybean, soya bean, soya bean, सोयाबीन. मुझे सोयाबीन पसंद है. I like soybean. Next is खीरा और ककड़ी, cucumber. खीरा, खीरा, खीरा. खीरे रसदार होते हैं. Cucumbers are juicy. In India, cucumbers are often associated with summer due to their cooling properties. They are believed to help balance the body's heat during hot weather. Use it quite often in salads and savory dishes like bhel, raita, chaat, etc. Another one is kaddu, pumpkin. Kaddu, kaddu, kaddu. मैं आज कद्दू पकाऊंगी. I will cook pumpkin today. लौकी, bottle gourd. लौकी, लौकी, लौकी. लौकी का हलवा बहुत स्वादिष्ट होता है. Bottle gourd pudding is very delicious. In India, lौकी or bottle gourd is used in both sweet and savory dishes. In savory dishes, it's often steamed or stir-fried. As for sweets, lौकी का halwa, which is bottle gourd pudding, it is a popular dish. Next on the list is karela, bitter gourd. Karela, करेला, करेला. करेले का स्वाद कड़वा होता है. Bitter gourd taste bitter. Known for its distinctively bitter taste, it is believed that Karela or bitter gourd have medicinal properties, including helping in digestion and lowering blood sugar levels. Some people believe it helps with lowering weight too. In India, it is commonly used in savory dishes. Bharwa Karela is a popular dish in India in which bitter gourd is served stuffed with spices and corn flour mixture. Another vegetable or sabzi is safed petha, ash gourd or winter melon. Safed petha, safed petha, सफेद पेठा. सफेद पेठे का जूस बहुत फायदेमंद होता है. Ash gourd juice is very beneficial. Ash gourd juice is considered beneficial for health. A good amount of fiber is found in ash gourd. Its juice is consumed to eliminate digestive problems as well as other stomach related problems in India. Next is adrak, ginger. Adrak, अदरक, अदरक. अदरक वाली चाय मेरी पसंदीदा है. Ginger tea is my favorite. Ginger is both a culinary and medicinal spice, known for its ability to soothe the digestive tract and bring a distinct warm touch to any recipe. In Indian cuisine, ginger is a key ingredient, especially in thicker gravies as well as in many other dishes, both vegetarian and meat based. Ginger has a role in traditional Ayurvedic medicine. It is an ingredient in traditional Indian drinks, both cold and hot, including spice masala chai, which is my personal favorite. Lehsun, garlic, lehsun, lehsun, लहसुन लहसुन भारतीय रसोई में सबसे ज्यादा इस्तेमाल होने वाली सामग्री है. Garlic is most used ingredient in the Indian kitchen. Garlic is used in various Indian dishes not only because of its mind-blowing aroma but also because of its medicinal uses. Garlic is often added to broths, stews, and even soups for fighting against cold, flu, and sinus. Garlic is also known to have cardiovascular benefits and has also been proven to help prevent heart disease. In Indian kitchen, cooking garlic is one of the key ingredients, and with its two best friends, onion and ginger, they are cooked to create the base of most masala sauces. It is an essential part of Indian cooking, and there are probably only a handful of dishes in which garlic is not used. Next is patta gobi, cabbage. Patta gobi, patta gobi, पत्ता गोभी. मुझे पत्ता गोभी की सब्जी पसंद है. I like cooked cabbage. In India, cabbage is used in both cooked dishes as well as salads. Next is phool gobi, cauliflower. Phool gobi, phool gobi, फूल गोभी. आलू गोभी एक क्लासिक भारतीय व्यंजन है. Aloo gobi is a classic Indian dish. Cauliflower is a versatile vegetable that is commonly used in Indian cuisine to create various healthy and delicious dishes. Some popular Indian cauliflower dishes are gobi masala, aloo gobi, gobi paratha, cauliflower rice, and many more. Another one is shimla mirch, bell pepper or capsicum. Shimla mirch, शिमला मिर्च, शिमला मिर्च. यह शिमला मिर्च है. This is capsicum. Capsicum or bell pepper is included in the vegetable group in India because of their mild taste. They are used in all kinds of foods, especially salads. Bharwa Shimla mirch is a popular dish in India in which capsicum is stuffed with mashed potatoes and are roasted in open flame. Next is bangan, eggplant or brinjal. Bangan, bangan, बैंगन. बैंगन का भरता बहुत स्वादिष्ट होता है. बैंगन का भरता is very tasty. Brinjal is used in wide range of Indian dishes like bangan bharta, bharwa bangan, aloo bangan, beguni, dahi bangan, bagara bangan, and many more. It is particularly popular in North Indian cuisine called chokha, where it's often prepared with spicy and bold flavor like garlic, ginger, and chili. So, next in the list is hari mirch, green chili. Hari mirch, हरी मिर्च, हरी मिर्च. भारत में हरी मिर्च बहुत तीखी होती है. Green chili are very spicy in India. Green chilies bring a great flavor and aroma to Indian cuisine. Indian food cannot be considered without the touch and spice of green chilies. They are used in almost every Indian savory dish. Another one is bhindi, ladyfinger or okra. Bhindi, भिंडी, भिंडी. मुझे भिंडी पसंद है. I like okra. And the last one that we are learning today is pudina. Mint. Pudina. 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 पुदीना चटनी मेरी पसंदीदा है. Pudina chutney is my favorite. Mint is used as fresh leaves, paste, or in dried form. For most culinary purposes, mint is the preferred variety. In Indian cooking, it is widely used in chutneys, relishes, salads, sauces, and even cheese. So far, we have covered some main vegetables. Now let's take a look at some key ingredients in Indian cuisine. These are the secret stars behind so many delicious Indian dishes. Pyaz, adrak, लहसुन, हरी मिर्च और टमाटर. Great job today! You have learned some essential Indian vegetable vocabulary. Try using these words next time you are in an Indian market or cooking an Indian dish. What vegetables do you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. If you want to speak Hindi and learn in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way, go to hindipod101.com and sign up for your free lifetime account. Dhanyawad. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Remember to comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more great content like this. Alvida. Bye bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
हेलो एंड नमस्कार. स्वागत है आपका हमारे चैनल हिंदी पॉड 101 में. वेलकम टू आवर चैनल हिंदी पॉड 101. माय नेम इज आकांक्षा. Today we will talk about the month of February in Indian context. What it is like in India during February. Holidays and events celebrated during February in India. What's the weather like, etc. But before starting, I want you to know what we call February in Hindi. It is called Farwari. 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 Quite easy, right? So, when you know what February is called in Hindi, let's learn what other months are called in Hindi too. But first, what we call month in Hindi. It's called Mahina. 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 So let's learn the name of months, that is Mahino ke naam in Hindi. The first month is called January, which is Janwari. 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 Then you already know what we call February. It's Farwari. March is called March. 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 April is called April. 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 May is called May. 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 June is called June. 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 July is also called July. 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 August is called August. 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 September is called September. 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 October is called October. 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 November is called November. November, November. December is called December, December, December. So easy, right? Now that you know all the months' name in Hindi as well, let us start what it is like in India in February or February. So, if we talk about people in India, it is quite a busy month. As for the people engaged in agricultural activities, it is the harvesting season. So, everybody in that sector is busy, but at the same time happy as they are going to reap what they sowed. For the government sector and business people, it is the season to finalize all the records and summaries of their financials before the upcoming month of April. So they are busy as it is end of the financial year. Kids and students are busy because they have final exams this month before graduating to higher grades. So, all in all, everyone is busy their task in this month. But despite being so engaged in their work, people take out time for festivals in India. In Hindi, we call the festivals as Tyohar. 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 There are not many festivals falling in the month of February in India, but there is one celebrated by all people across all over India. It is Vasant Panchami. Vasant Panchami. Vasant Panchami. In some part of India, it is also called as Saraswati Puja. Saraswati Puja. Saraswati Puja. There is a public holiday observed in India on this festival. Public holiday is called Sarkari Chutti in Hindi. Sarkari Chutti. Sarkari Chutti. Sarkari Chutti. Sarkari basically means related to government or public. Sarkari. 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 Chutti in Hindi means holiday. Chutti. 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 So, Sarkari Chutti is called a public holiday. Getting back to Vasant Panchami or Saraswati Puja. The meaning of Vasant is season of spring. Vasant. 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 And Panchami here means fifth. Panchmi. 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 So, it is a festival that marks the preparation for the arrival of spring, celebrated every year on the fifth day of the Hindu lunisolar calendar month of Magh, which falls in February or sometimes at the end of January. Vasant Panchami is the festival dedicated to goddess Saraswati, who is believed to be the goddess of knowledge, language, music, and all art in Hinduism. This is why we also call the festival as Saraswati Puja, where puja means prayer. Puja, puja, puja. The season and festival also celebrate the agricultural fields ripening with yellow mustard crops, which Hindu associate with Saraswati's favorite color. Mustard is called sarson in Hindi. Sarson, sarson, sarson. People dress in yellow saris or shirts or accessories, share yellow colored snacks and sweets on this occasion. Some people even add saffron to their rice and then eat yellow cooked rice as a part of an elaborate feast. February is a great month to travel in India. In February, winter in India is nearing its end. Most of the country is reasonably cool or dry at this time. This weather is neither too hot nor too cold. While the weather is pleasant in February, there are fewer visitors than in December and January, making it a good time to beat the crowds. So, if you're planning to travel to India, I will recommend February. Do you know how to say winter in Hindi? It is called Sardi. sardi, sardi. And summers are called garmi, garmi, garmi. Also, rain is called barish, barish, barish. Before telling you what is the weather like in February, let me tell you first what we call weather in Hindi. In Hindi, weather is called mausam, mausam, mausam. So, getting to the weather in February, the weather in northern part of India is generally warm in February, while South India is hot. In the Himalayas, the weather is warming up at this time, meaning that conditions are more appealing for trekking. So let's see the average temperature, highest temperature, lowest temperature, and average rainfall in various parts of India in February. As you can see in Delhi, the average temperature is 17 degrees Celsius or 63 degrees Fahrenheit. The highest being 23 degrees Celsius and lowest being 11 degrees Celsius. So the northern part of India is comparatively cooler than the other part. As we move to the west, the Mumbai has the average temperature of 24 degrees Celsius with the highest of 31 degrees Celsius and the lowest of 18 degrees Celsius. So in the western part of India, the days are warmer and the nights are cooler. Towards the eastern side of India, in Kolkata, the average temperature is 23 degrees Celsius with a highest of 29.1 degrees Celsius and a lowest of 16.9 degrees Celsius. But it has an average rainfall of 30 mm. That means eastern part of India has much more rainfall than any other part in February. Towards the southern part of India, the Chennai experiences an average temperature of 26 degrees Celsius with highest of 31 degrees Celsius and the lowest of 22 degrees Celsius. The southern part of India is much more hotter than other parts of India in February. But there is no rainfall expected in this part of India in February. So we can see that in February, Delhi experiences moderate temperature between 75 degree Fahrenheit to 52 degree Fahrenheit. During this month, the haze and fog of winters has subsided. The climate is still cold. It is better to walk out wearing a thick jacket during the evenings. The mornings can be sunny and pleasing at times. By the end of the month, a few destinations have mild showers. The Himalayan destinations still have severe snowfall. This is a good time to visit India's Golden Triangle, that is Delhi, Agra, and Jaipur. Mumbai is very dry in February with an average of just 10 mm of rainfall, and temperature are also reasonable. So it is pleasant time to visit western part of India in February. In eastern part of India, Bengal begins to get hotter during February. Surprise rainfall is quite common in this region by the end of the month. The temperature starts to increase very rapidly during this month, and you might not believe it is to be winter. If you're planning to visit Kolkata, it is preferable to go in December or January before temperature starts to climb. February is a dry month in South India, with the monsoon season firmly over in both Kerala and Tamil Nadu. If you're not a fan of rainy days, this is also a great time to visit Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Temperatures are in the 90s in these states as they are all year round. The coastal area will be lush with beauty and tourists. The temperature starts to increase steadily during the mid of February. South India is the most recommended destination for beach vacation in February. India is a land of all round festivals, and several major events take place in February as well. I will talk about the three major events that take place in the month of February in India, which you should not miss. The first we are going to talk about is Jaisalmer Desert Festival. The best way to witness and explore the culture of the imperial state of Rajasthan in India is to pay a visit to the sand dunes of the golden Jaisalmer Desert to attend the Jaisalmer Desert Festival. The popular desert festival pulls a lot of visitors from all over the world to the desert of Jaisalmer. The festival takes place over the sand dunes that are iconic to the area, which are near the Sam sand dunes. The festival goes on for 3 days in the month of February every year. The festival covers the numerous cultural activities in the desert. The top attractions to enjoy are folk dance and music performances, turban tying competition, mustache competition, camel race, camping, and much more. The festival is a shopper's paradise for those who are seeking for the intricate handicrafts, handloom attire in vibrant colors, and unique home decor artifacts that are made by local craftsmen in a traditional manner. The festival is also a hub for the foodies as it serves authentic Rajasthani food with stalls and dhabas offering freshly made hot local delicacies. Another important event is Goa Carnival. Goa Carnival is a vibrant and colorful festival that takes place annually in the state of Goa. Today, the festival has become one of the most popular and well-known cultural events in India, attracting visitors from all over the world. The carnival takes place annually in the month of February, depending on the date of Easter. The festival typically lasts for 4 days. In this festival, you can experience the Goan parades, music performances, dance competitions, food festivals, and cultural displays. Carnival is a time of joy, celebration, and cultural expression and has become an important part of the Goan calendar. During the festival, the streets of Goa come alive with festive atmosphere that is unlike anything else in India. Visitors can expect to enjoy traditional Goan cuisine, including seafood delicacies and refreshing drinks that the region is well known for. The festival is a wonderful opportunity to experience the rich and diverse culture of Goa to celebrate with locals and visitors alike. And then lastly, we are going to talk about the Surajkund International Crafts Mela. Surajkund Craft Fair is an effort to bring to the fore the hidden talent of India and to organize cultural events in Haryana on a wide scale national level. The first Surajkund Crafts Mela was organized by Haryana Tourism in the year 1981, and ever since the grand event is held annually. The fair takes place at Surajkund, 8 km from South Delhi, that lies in the district of Faridabad, located on the Delhi-Agra National Highway. The fair is truly the most popular among all fairs and festivals in Haryana and attracts visitors in large numbers from all parts of the country. Even several tourists from the world over arrive at the Surajkund Crafts Mela every year to witness the glorious culture and heritage of India. This is the fair for foodies and shopaholics. You can find numerous stalls which sell many souvenirs and interesting items of clothing, handicraft, pottery, jewelry, and of course, the local cuisine. Every year, the theme of the fair changes, and every year it is something unique. So that's all for the February in India. I hope you liked the video. If you want to speak Hindi and learn in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way, go to hindipod101.com and sign up for your free lifetime account. Dhanyawad. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Remember to comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content like this. Alvida. Bye bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
ओह, तो आ गए आप लोग? So you guys are here. स्वागत है आपका हमारे चैनल हिंदी पॉड 101 में. वेलकम टू आवर चैनल हिंदी पॉड 101. नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है आकांक्षा. Hi, my name is Akansha. So you must be wondering, what am I eating before this video? आप सब लोग सोच रहे होंगे कि मैं वीडियो से पहले क्या खा रही हूँ. दरअसल मैं बाजार गई थी और बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट खाने की चीजें थी. उनकी खुशबू ने मुझे आकर्षित किया और मैं वहां से ले आई ये समोसा और इसे खाने का मुझसे इंतजार हो ही नहीं रहा था। Actually, I went to the market where there was very tasty food items whose aroma attracted me and I could not resist getting this samosa which I could not wait to eat. अच्छा चलो, मैं आज आपको बताती हूँ अपने घर ही के पास वाले उस बाजार के बारे में जहाँ से मैं लाई हूँ ये समोसा। Okay, let me tell you about the market near my house from where I bought this. Pay close attention to the words and phrases I'm going to use. I will be asking you questions afterwards. Listen carefully. मेरे शहर का बाजार एक बहुत ही शोर शराबे वाली जगह है। वहाँ हमें हर तरह के लोग देखने को मिलते हैं। यहाँ हर चीज बहुत ही रंग बिरंगी नजर आती है। लाल, हरा, पीला, नीला, काला, सफेद, बैंगनी, गुलाबी, हर रंग यहाँ देखने को मिलता है। खरीदारी करने के पहले हमारा पहला पड़ाव हमेशा गन्ने के रस का स्टैंड होता है। आहा, ठंडा ताजा बना हुआ गन्ने का रस बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट होता है। इसके अलावा भी वहाँ बहुत सी पीने की चीज मिलती हैं, जैसे बंटा, लस्सी, छाछ और चाय। भारत में लोग कॉफी से ज्यादा चाय पसंद करते हैं। यहाँ कोई भी ऐसी जगह नहीं है जहाँ आपको चाय ना मिलती हो। यहाँ चाय बहुत ही सस्ते दाम पर मिलती है और मुझे पसंद है कुल्हड़ वाली चाय, जो कि दी जाती है मिट्टी के बने गिलास में। उसके अलावा यहाँ मिलता है ताजे फलों का रस, जो दुकानदार आपके सामने ताजे फलों से निकालता है। बाजार में छोटे मोटे फेरी वाले भी घूमते रहते हैं। वह ऊंची आवाज में चिल्लाकर अपना सामान बेचते हैं। बाजार में स्वादिष्ट खाने की बहुत सारी दुकानें हैं, जिसमें मिठाइयाँ और अलग अलग प्रकार के शाकाहारी स्नैक्स उपलब्ध हैं। भारत मुख्य रूप से एक शाकाहारी देश है, इसलिए यहाँ के बाजार में पका हुआ, तला हुआ और भुना हुआ हर प्रकार का शाकाहारी भोजन मिल जाता है। यहाँ बाजार में मिलता है भेल, चाट, भुट्टा, गोलगप्पे, समोसा, चाउमीन, मुरमुरे, कचौड़ी, मोमोज, पकौड़े, पाव भाजी और भी बहुत कुछ। और तो और यहाँ पर आलू टिक्की बर्गर और शाकाहारी पिज्जा भी मिलता है। मुझे तो ये सोचकर फिर से भूख लगने लगी। आप भी कभी यहाँ बाजार आए तो इतने सारे खाने की खुशबू के बाद आप खाए बिना रह नहीं पाओगे। और आखिरी में आती है मिठाइयों की दुकान, जहाँ बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट और रंग बिरंगी मिठाइयाँ मिलती हैं, जैसे काजू कतली, रस मलाई, गुलाब जामुन, रसगुल्ला, जलेबी, कुल्फी और भी बहुत कुछ। मुझे अलग अलग तरह की मिठाइयाँ देखना और उन्हें चखना बहुत ही पसंद है। बाजार का वातावरण हमेशा हलचल भरा और बहुत ही खुशनुमा दिखाई देता है। आप भी कभी भारत आए तो जरूर जाइएगा ऐसे खाने पीने के बाजार में। That's all about the local food market. Now let's see how much you have understood. I have a few questions for you. First question is, Indian markets are usually looks very A. Monochromatic, B. Colorful, C. Colorless. Second, what is the color yellow called in Hindi? A. Kala, B. Neela, C. Peela. Third is, what is the one drink that Indian prefers most? A. Tea or chai, B. Coffee, C. Juice. Fourth is, how do small hawkers attract customers in Indian markets? A. Humming softly what they are selling, B. Shouting loudly the name of product they sell, C. Personally telling everyone about their product. And the last question is, what kind of food preference does most Indian have? A. Vegetarian food, B. Non-vegetarian food, C. No specific preferences. Keep your answers in mind. We'll be telling you the correct options by the end of the video. Now we will listen to the story again, but more slowly this time. मेरे शहर का बाजार बहुत ही शोर शराबे वाली जगह है। वहाँ हमें हर तरह के लोग देखने को मिलते हैं। यहाँ हर चीज बहुत ही रंग बिरंगी नजर आती है। लाल, हरा, पीला, नीला, काला, सफेद, बैंगनी, गुलाबी, हर रंग यहाँ देखने को मिलता है। खरीदारी करने से पहले हमारा पहला पड़ाव हमेशा गन्ने के रस का स्टैंड होता है। आहा, ठंडा ताजा बना हुआ गन्ने का रस बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट लगता है। इसके अलावा भी वहाँ बहुत सी पीने की चीज मिलती हैं, जैसे बंटा, लस्सी, छाछ और चाय। भारत में लोग कॉफी से ज्यादा चाय पसंद करते हैं। यहाँ कोई भी ऐसी जगह नहीं है जहाँ चाय ना मिलती हो। यहाँ चाय बहुत ही सस्ते दाम पर मिलती है। और मुझे पसंद है कुल्हड़ वाली चाय, जो दी जाती है मिट्टी के बने गिलास में। उसके अलावा यहाँ मिलता है ताजे फलों का रस, जो दुकानदार आपके सामने ताजे फलों से निकालता है। बाजार में छोटे मोटे फेरी वाले भी घूमते रहते हैं। वे ऊंची आवाज में चिल्लाकर अपना सामान बेचते हैं। बाजार में स्वादिष्ट खाने की बहुत सारी दुकानें हैं, जिसमें मिठाइयाँ और अलग-अलग प्रकार के शाकाहारी स्नैक्स उपलब्ध होते हैं। भारत मुख्य रूप से एक शाकाहारी देश है, इसलिए यहाँ के बाजार में आपको पका हुआ, भुना हुआ और तला हुआ हर तरह का शाकाहारी भोजन मिल जाता है। यहाँ बाजार में मिलता है भेल, चाट, भुट्टा, गोलगप्पे, समोसा, चाउमीन, मुरमुरे, कचौड़ी, मोमोज, पकौड़े, पाव भाजी और भी बहुत कुछ। और तो और यहाँ आलू टिक्की बर्गर और शाकाहारी पिज्जा भी मिलता है। मुझे तो सोचकर फिर से भूख लगने लगी। आप भी कभी यहाँ बाजार गए तो इतने सारे खाने की खुशबू के बाद खाए बिना रह नहीं पाओगे। और आखिरी में आती है मिठाइयों की दुकान, जहाँ मिलती हैं बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट और रंग बिरंगी मिठाइयाँ, जैसे काजू कतली, रसमलाई, गुलाब जामुन, रसगुल्ला, जलेबी, कुल्फी और भी बहुत कुछ। मुझे अलग-अलग तरह की मिठाइयाँ देखना और उन्हें चखना बहुत ही पसंद है। बाजार का वातावरण हमेशा हलचल भरा और खुशनुमा दिखाई देता है। तो आप भी जब भारत आएं तो जरूर जाइएगा ऐसे खाने पीने की चीजों के बाजार में। Let's go over the story in more detail now and translate it for your understanding. Let's see how well you have comprehended by yourself. मेरे शहर का बाजार बहुत शोर शराबे वाली जगह है. The market in my city is a very noisy place. The word bazaar here means market. Bazaar, bazaar, bazaar. Shahar here means city. Shahar, shahar, shahar. And the word shor sharaba means noisy. Shor sharaba, shor sharaba, shor sharaba. वहाँ हमें हर तरह के लोग देखने को मिलते हैं. We get to see all kinds of people there. The word log here means people. Log, log, log. By this statement, I meant to say that we can see the people from all strata and economic background in such markets. यहाँ हर चीज बहुत ही रंग बिरंगी नजर आती है. Everything looks very colorful here. The new vocabulary word here is rang birangi, which means colorful. Rang birangi, rang birangi, rang birangi. लाल, हरा, पीला, नीला, काला, सफेद, बैंगनी, गुलाबी, हर रंग यहाँ देखने को मिलता है. Red, green, yellow, blue, black, white, purple, pink, every color can be seen here. So, there are lots of color names you can learn in Hindi from this sentence. Lal means red. Lal, lal, lal. Hara means green. Hara, hara, hara. Peela means yellow. Peela, peela, peela. Neela means blue. Neela, neela, neela. Kala means black. Kala, kala, kala. Safed means white. Safed, safed, safed. Bangani means purple. Bangani, bangani, bangani. Gulabi means pink. Gulabi, gulabi, gulabi. खरीदारी करने से पहले हमारा पहला पड़ाव हमेशा गन्ने के रस का स्टैंड होता है. आहा, ठंडा ताजा बना हुआ गन्ने का रस पीने में बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट लगता है. Before shopping, our first stop is always the sugarcane juice stand. Aha, drinking out cold, freshly made sugarcane juice tastes delicious. The new word you should know here are खरीदारी, which means shopping. खरीदारी, खरीदारी, खरीदारी. Next is ganna, which we use for sugarcane. Ganna, ganna, ganna. Then ras, which means juice. Ras, ras, ras. Next word is thanda, which means cold. Thanda, thanda, thanda. The next word is taza, which means fresh. Taza, taza, taza. And the last word is swadisht, which means delicious. Swadisht, swadisht, swadisht. इसके अलावा भी वहाँ बहुत सी पीने की चीज मिलती हैं, जैसे बंटा, लस्सी, छाछ और चाय. Apart from this, many drinks are available there, like lemonade, lassi, buttermilk, and chai. As you can see here, chai is the word used for tea in Hindi. Chai, chai, chai. And in Hindi, छाछ is called for buttermilk. छाछ, छाछ, छाछ. Here I meant to tell you that banta is a special kind of lemonade served in pre-packed bottles in India. भारत में लोग कॉफी से ज्यादा चाय पसंद करते हैं. यहाँ कोई भी ऐसी जगह नहीं है जहाँ आपको चाय ना मिलती हो. यहाँ चाय बहुत ही सस्ते दाम पर मिलती है. In India, people prefer tea more than coffee. There is no place here where you do not get tea. Tea is available here at very cheap prices. The new words to learn in this sentence are: first is jagah, which means place. Jagah, jagah, jagah. Next word is dam, which means price. Dam, dam, dam. Another word is sasta, which means cheap. Sasta, sasta, sasta. The point to note here is the word sasta can be used as cheap in context of price only and not as any other adjective. और मुझे पसंद है कुल्हड़ वाली चाय, जो कि दी जाती है मिट्टी के बने गिलास में. And I like kulhar tea, which is served in a glass made of earthen clay. The kulhar glass mentioned here are the special kind of glasses made from earthen clay, which is known as mitti in Hindi. Mitti, mitti, mitti. These glasses are eco-friendly and disposable. इसके अलावा यहाँ मिलता है ताजे फलों का रस, जो दुकानदार आपके सामने ताजे फलों से निकालता है. Apart from that, fresh fruit juice is available here, which shopkeeper extracts from fresh fruit in front of you. We use the word dukandar here, which means shopkeeper. Dukandar, dukandar, dukandar. Another word is samne, which means in front of. Samne, samne, samne. बाजार में छोटे मोटे फेरी वाले भी घूमते रहते हैं. Small hawkers also roam around in the market. The new word to learn in this sentence is फेरी वाले, which means hawkers. फेरी वाले, फेरी वाले, फेरी वाले. वे ऊंची आवाज में चिल्लाकर अपना सामान बेचते हैं. They sell their goods by shouting loudly. The word chillana used here is a verb which means to shout. Chillana, chillana, chillana. We also used a phrase ऊंची आवाज, which means loud. ऊंची आवाज, ऊंची आवाज, ऊंची आवाज. To sell their things, small hawkers shout very loudly the name of the things they're selling along with their prices. It is a very commonly seen thing in Indian markets. बाजार में स्वादिष्ट खाने की बहुत सारी दुकानें हैं, जहां मिठाइयाँ और अलग-अलग प्रकार के शाकाहारी स्नैक्स उपलब्ध होते हैं. There are many delicious food shops in the market which sell sweets and different types of vegetarian snacks. Another new word to learn here is shakahari, which means vegetarian. Shakahari, shakahari, shakahari. Another word to learn here is mithaiyan, which means sweets. Mithaiyan, mithaiyan, mithaiyan. भारत मुख्य रूप से एक शाकाहारी देश है, इसीलिए यहाँ के बाजार में आपको पका हुआ, भुना हुआ और तला हुआ हर तरह का शाकाहारी भोजन मिल जाता है. India is mainly a vegetarian country, so in the market here you will get all types of cooked, roasted and fried vegetarian food. There are three major new verbs you can learn in this sentence. First is paka hua, which means cooked. Paka hua, paka hua, paka hua. Second is bhuna hua, which means roasted. Bhuna hua, bhuna hua, bhuna hua. And the last is tala hua, which means fried. Tala hua, tala hua, tala hua. Another word to learn here is bhojan, which means food. Bhojan, bhojan, भोजन. यहाँ बाजार में मिलता है भेल, चाट, भुट्टा, गोलगप्पे, समोसा, चाउमीन, मुरमुरे, कचौड़ी, मोमोज, पकौड़े, पाव भाजी और भी बहुत कुछ. भेल, चाट, भुट्टा, चाउमीन, गोलगप्पे, समोसा, मुरमुरे, कचौड़ी, momos, pakode, pav bhaji and much more are available in the market here. We mentioned many Indian street foods here. Let's see what these are. This is bhel, chaat, bhutta, which is corn, golgappe, samosa, which I was eating in the beginning of the video, chow mein, which is a noodle-based dish, murmure, which is basically made of puffed rice, kachori, momos, pakode, and pav bhaji. They all look so delicious, aren't they? और तो और यहाँ पर आलू टिक्की बर्गर और शाकाहारी पिज्जा भी मिलता है. What's more, aloo tikki burger and vegetarian pizza is also available here. In India, vegetarian burger is made where the patty is made up of potatoes, which is called aloo in Hindi. Aloo, aloo, aloo. So aloo tikki is basically a potato patty. मुझे तो सोचकर फिर से भूख लगने लगी. Just thinking about it made me feel hungry again. Here, the word bhook means hunger. Bhook, bhook, bhook. And the verb sochna means to think. Sochna, sochna, सोचना. आप भी कभी यहाँ बाजार गए तो इतनी सारी खाने की खुशबू के बाद आप खाए बिना रह नहीं पाओगे. If you ever go to the market here, you will not be able to stay without eating after smelling so much food. The new word we used here is khushbu, which means smell in Hindi. Khushbu, khushbu, khushbu. In Hindi, we use the word khushbu for pleasant smells and fragrances. For unpleasant smells, we use the word badbu, 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 badbu. और आखिरी में आती है मिठाइयों की दुकान. And lastly comes the sweet shop. The word आखिरी here means last. आखिरी, आखिरी, आखिरी. And the word dukan here means shop. Dukan, दुकान, दुकान, जहां मिलती हैं बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट और रंग बिरंगी मिठाइयाँ जैसे काजू कतली, रसमलाई, गुलाब जामुन, रसगुल्ला, जलेबी, कुल्फी और भी बहुत कुछ। Where very tasty and colorful sweets are sold like kaju katli, rasmalai, gulab jamun, rasgulla, jalebi, kulfi and many more. मुझे अलग-अलग तरह की मिठाइयाँ देखना और उन्हें चखना बहुत पसंद है। I love seeing and tasting different types of sweets. The verb देखना used here which means to see. देखना, देखना, देखना. Another verb which is used here is chakna which means to taste. Chakna, चखना, चखना. बाजार का वातावरण हमेशा हलचल भरा और बहुत ही खुशनुमा दिखाई देता है. The atmosphere of the market always looks bustling and very lively. The new word we used here is vatavaran, which means atmosphere. Vatavaran, vatavaran, vatavaran. Another word we used here is halchal, which means bustling. Halchal, halchal, halchal. And the last word we used here is khushnuma, which means lively. Khushnuma, खुशनुमा, खुशनुमा. तो आप भी जब भारत आए तो जरूर जाइएगा ऐसे खाने पीने की चीजों के बाजार में. So whenever you come to India, you must definitely visit such Indian food markets. Do you know the word zarur here? It means definitely. Zarur, zarur, zarur. So that was all about the local food markets we learned. Now that you know the key phrases and vocabulary we used in the story I told you, let us get back to the quiz questions. Hope you have got all the correct answers by now. The first question was, Indian markets are usually look very, the answer of which is option B, colorful, rang birangi. Next question was, what is the color yellow called in Hindi? The correct answer to which is option C, peela. The next question was, what is the one drink that Indians prefer most? The correct answer to which is option A, tea/chai. The fourth question was, how do small hawkers attract customers in Indian markets? The correct answer to this is option B, shouting loudly the name of product they sell. ऊंची आवाज में चिल्लाकर अपना सामान बेचते हैं. The last question was, what kind of food preferences does most Indian have? The correct answer to this is option A, vegetarian food, shakahari bhojan. How many of your answers are correct? I hope all of them to be correct. Now let us review all the Hindi words we have learned in this video. Bazaar, शहर, शोर शराबा, लोग, रंग बिरंगी, लाल, हरा, पीला, नीला, काला, सफेद, बैंगनी, गुलाबी, खरीदारी, गन्ना, रस, ठंडा, ताजा, स्वादिष्ट, चाय, छाछ, जगह, दाम, सस्ता, मिट्टी, दुकानदार, सामने, फेरी वाले, चिल्लाना, ऊंची आवाज, शाकाहारी, मिठाइयाँ, पका हुआ, भुना हुआ, तला हुआ, भोजन, आलू, भूख, सोचना, खुशबू, बदबू, आखिरी, दुकान, देखना, चखना, वातावरण, हलचल, खुशनुमा, जरूर. Great job sticking with us through the video. So you have learned plenty of new Hindi words today. These are going to help you while talking in the local market of India, and you will be able to converse more in Hindi. There was a lot you have learned about the atmosphere of Indian local food market. Also, you have learned about the food culture and food preferences of Indians. Do tell us, what was your favorite part? What surprised you the most? Remember to comment below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more great content like this. And if you want to be able to have the real Hindi conversation with native Hindi speakers, just click on the description and download PDF lessons including all the essential phrases you need in everyday life. Alvida, bye-bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Hindi ebook before it's gone.